Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Can I get a sound check from my mods? Am I coming in loud and clear? Am I coming in loud and clear? Sound check, sound check. Sound check, sound check. Good evening, everybody. I think we are live right now. Am I coming in loud and clear from my mods? I see you. Hello, Tia. Pardon me. So glad to have you here with me tonight, guys. Be starting shortly. I'm right here with you. I thank y'all for being here. Thank you for being here. Hey, Helen. Starting out kind of slow tonight. Got us about 4 heads in here. Okay. Here I come. Hello, everybody. Hello. Happy Sunday. We got a good one tonight. I tell you. This has been a long week. I hope everybody had a good week. The weekend went really fast, but today is the beginning of a new adventure. Great things are happening. I see a lot of emails. Been busy this week because we had Anita join us this week. So she is in the house, staying over at Eva's for the moment. She'll be with us for a few days. Hello, Kimberly. Hello, Florida in the house. Shout out to Florida. Thank you for being with me, Kimberly. We'll give a few minutes for everybody to kind of fall in the chat. We got us about 15 souls rocking on board. Lenora, what's happening? I know, Laura. That's why I said some of the handles are different than the names. Yeah. Sabir, good evening. Thank you so much. Welcome, he says, everybody. Free 50 over and let's go in the house. Thank you so much for being here this evening. We got a good one. People are leaving. Why aren't you? So we're going to try to see if we can break through some blockages tonight and see what's really going on. See if we can do some mini healing. We're all connected, and answer any questions. Greta, good to see you, sister. Answer any questions, develop the conversation, get into it tonight. Tonight is going to be a good one. I even got statistics tonight, y'all. I came hard. Did a little research on how many people who actually left the United States and moved to Merida, and then also who left the United States and moved anywhere other than being in the United States. So we'll get into that. Welcome in, everybody, as we get comfy, cozy. Grab your notebook, grab your popcorn, grab your drink. Whatever you got, grab it as we settle in. But before we settle into that, we got to settle into this. My new and my true. Always a big up to my new subscribers. My numbers are increasing. Thank you so much for getting me there. And always a shout out to my tried and my true, who are always rolling with me, holding me down, stepped up and helped a sister out. And for the first time on Tia, Nikki, and Merida, we got the Tia, Nikki Mod Squad. What's up? Mod Squad in full effect. I cannot tell you all how much I appreciate you taking on this voluntary role. I put out a cattle call, as they call it, and in a casting call, or whatever you want to call it. I asked for some help, and help came, and I'm so thankful. So thank you so much, Mod Squad, for showing up and showing out. Special shout out to Tanya, who handled it last week by herself. She was in there by herself, and she kept everybody inspired, motivated, and uplifted. So thank you, Mod Squad, for rolling with us, sister. I appreciate you guys. Lenora, welcome in. Peggy, welcome in. Welcome in. I want to give a shout out also to all my Leos who are celebrating their birthday this month and the beginning of next month. We will be having a Leo celebration here in Merida. I don't see Frida in the room yet, but she is a Leo as well. So she'll be invited out to celebrate. We got a lot of Leos. Anita LaDon, who's coming back, she's a Leo. So I'm telling you, the Leos aren't playing. They not playing. They leaving. What you waiting on? So we going to get into that. So we want to welcome Anita, who's here visiting. We did go out last night into downtown Merida in Central on Paseo de Montejo, and it was going down. They shut down the street, and people were everywhere. And I had no idea what was going on. I haven't not looked at Yucatan today, I believe it is .com. If you all don't know now, you know. You can go to Yucatan today and see all the goings on all over Mexico, Merida, and all surrounding areas. So I was able to get some footage of yes, I was, of last night. So I want to share that with you all. Oh, Helen says she a Leo too. Happy birthday, Helen. Leo's I'm telling you now, y'all not playing. You are not playing. Oh, thank you about the shorts. Thank you about the shorts. I've been pumping out shorts. I've seen an increase in numbers, an increase in exposure, pardon me. You know, we're doing a damn thing. We are doing the damn thing piece by piece, you know. So thank you for the shorts. So I want to share some of the footage from last night. Cynthia, from last night. Yeah, Frida went out there severe. She went on a little expedition. So this was last night. I hope you guys can hear it and everything. Majors goings on in Merida tonight. Out here with Anita. We are in Paseo de Montejo. You know, my favorite hangout spot. You know I love the peoples. And the peoples love me. So we got a lot of people out here tonight. They shut down the street over there on the opposite side. And there's no car traffic. So plenty of bike riders and people walking. Quite busy in Merida tonight. Saturday night. Got people out here on all kind of contraptions. Don't forget you can come down here and get you a carriage ride for an affordable price. Take you around and see the city, see downtown Central where all the action takes place. Check them out, y'all. Everybody's out tonight enjoying this cooler, less humid weather. So what you waiting on? All right, kiddios, we happen to come up on a show and a vending area. Check it out. Yes, General, it is very safe. Very safe. This was amazing. And we just kind of rolled up on it. I had no idea that was even going on. So it was Mexicana Noche, I believe was the name of it. Where Eric said she over there jamming. Right, the music was wonderful, live music. The cutest thing was the kids with the dancing and the little legs and feet. They were so cute. You saw the dogs. Everybody was there. And it's really so culturally exuberant here. Like, it's so many colors and textures, and like, it's amazing. It's amazing. And I think, personally speaking, because a lot of us, we have American culture, I think. We don't have the traditional, like, origin, where we're from, the culture that is here. And I find it very soothing to be accepted by a community, that's doing it big like this and not looking at me crazy. I don't feel out of place. That's one of the things that resonates with a lot of people. I got an interview coming up with Jonathan, and he talked about this. He talked about the people here, and that, because you can go places with beaches and with fresh food and, different parts of the world that also have markets and fruit with seeds and things of this sort. But particularly the locals here and maybe the Mayan traditional background, it really it's really deep. And you can see how they pass it on to the next generation and the previous generations. It's really thick, it's beautiful, and it's like a big warm pillow. It's like when you flip the pillow over to the cold side. That's what it's like. It's like when you flip the cover over. Or when you rub your feet together when you first get into bed and you cover up and your feet, you rub them. It's very much like that here. So I'm telling you, you have to experience it for yourself. It is definitely a cultural shift from living in a country that's a bit cold and aggressive to warm and nurturing. That's the major difference. General, yes, it's very safe. Merida is the second safest city in North America, next to Quebec. There are 32 countries in North America, not just 3. So we are number 2 and been that slot for a long time. So if anything, you feel safe. The children are safe, being by themselves. Cortez and I have talked about children going out and getting ice cream at 11 p.m. A lot of the football, or what we call soccer games, are later in the evening because it's so warm in the day. So they start late here, So we got a crew coming, y'all. We got LaDawn coming up. We'll be seeing her again. She'll be here on Tuesday. Anita is here, chilling over at Ibis. We got Marcia coming on the 10th. Gianna, if you are hearing this message, please contact me because she doesn't have a date yet. And Sin, I saw your email. I'll be responding to this after the live because you mentioned that that August looks like an opportune time for you to visit too. So we got a full house. People are leaving. Why aren't you? So let's talk about it. Thank you for the shorts. They've been successful. More videos, professional videos to come, interviews to come. Also, we have a how to start your business course on my website. It is coming up. I'm finishing up that. It's directly on my website. It's going to be an introductory price. I want you to take it. It's step by step, including the resources. Who to mail, what to wear, how much it costs, video instruction. I'm doing the videos right now. And it's hand-holding step by step. So look for that to come within the next couple of weeks. Canva group, I have the editing course for CapCut coming. This is a PSA for those who are coming or those who are here. if you're looking for a 2-bedroom, 2-bath for 13K pesos, 13,000 pesos is roughly, especially at today's conversion rate, y'all, it went up to 19.18 yesterday. We on our way back up to 20. If this is not the time, I don't know when people are leaving. This is the time where your money will stretch. We will do a video. I will make a mini free course or a free video on my website about how conversion work, okay? But what you need to know is it's working for you right now. So if you're looking to make a move or move your money to a Spanish bank, to a Mexico bank, or anything like that, now is the so opportune time. It's so the opportune time. Okay? If you got questions to ask, you need answers, let me know. Put it in the chat. The mods are there to make sure that I see it. Okay? Hello, Wonderlust. So, if you're looking for a 2-bedroom, I believe it's a 1 or 2 baths. I will confirm 13K is roughly $500 to $600 at the conversion rate. You're looking between $500 and $650, somewhere up in here. Mine is going down at 10. I'm closer to the 500 end, so you're right about 600 US, 625, depending on the conversion rate. Look it up for yourself. Go to Google and Google it. Pesos to dollars. Put in the peso rate and you'll see exactly how much it is. If somebody wants to do that and put it in the chat, please feel free. Okay? So if you're looking for that, let me know. I will also be bringing you a video of it. Okay? So we pick up LaDawn on Tuesday. We'll be going out on Wednesday and looking at this 2-bedroom so you'll know exactly how it looks. So you can say, Nikki, dear Nikki, here's my money. Put it down. I need it. I want it. I want to be able to do that for you. Okay? So that's the type of moves we are making over here in the Tia-verse. We went through the videos of last night. We had such a wonderful time. Such a wonderful time. And this is the season, y'all. Everybody who's coming, I'm telling you, the festivals, all of that's coming. Blanca Noche, Noche Blanca, all of that's coming up. So if you want something to do, start your trip plans now and make it around these activities. Tell me what you need. I appreciate you all sending me an email. The next thing is the AAG group. It's going to go ahead and go public because I didn't have enough people to respond to we should keep it private or not. I wanted to vote. Out of 20 people, maybe 3 people voted. So my mods will be in that group. Just moderating it as we transition over to a public forum. So look for me to post something in everywhere. My mods are putting the links to Facebook. Please follow me there. Over on Instagram, TikTok, and of course YouTube, so you all will know exactly what's going on and where to go join and get discounts and see behind the scenes and get, like, the AAG groups gets a lot of videos from me. YouTube members, thank you for being YouTube members. And you all, I added you to the mailing list, Lenora, and you all will get emails too to some behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? Things you can see, things you can do here in Merida. Okay? All right. So now, the best part. People are leaving. Why aren't you? Let's talk about it. And feel free to please ask questions, join the conversation. That's what we do here. Okay, let's talk about statistics first of all, because I wanted to know exactly how many Americans have gone on and left and not only moved to Merida, but decided to move to other places in Mexico, other places in North America, and other places globally. So I asked Sage, my trusty AI assistant, and I was like, Sage, where are the people? And he said, it's estimated in general that the percentage of the world population that lives outside of their place of origin is 258 million people. 258 million people globally have migrated internationally to other places that are not where they are from, or their origin, okay? About 9 million people right now are living abroad, and that includes for work, study, retirement, or just because they want to leave the USBS, and other reasons, okay? So, according to Americans leaving, about 1.5 Americans are in Mexico right now. So expatriates, 1.5 million are in Mexico right now. It's the easiest place to get to. You can always drive back. If you need to go, it is the quickest escape route. So as of January to today, there is an estimation of 70,000 people moving to Mexico in these first 6 months, okay? So, and it's growing. I did ask questions about BIPOC, and they gave me more reading material on that. He wasn't specific because there's so much, so I will share that in the chat. Remitly has a editorial on moving to Mexico, the complete expat guide. I thought that would be very useful for you guys if you want to read more about that. Also, who should consider moving to Mexico? I found another blog on that from movebuddy.com. I've seen them before. They have pretty good blogs on there, sharing the wealth of information. And last but not least, we have theweek.com. For Black Americans, Mexico offers little respite from racism. So, racism is sometimes alive and well all over the globe. We know this. Some places are more susceptible to it than others. So I think that may help you determine where you want to stay, because you don't want to move from the US BS into some other BS, right? At least in the US, you know what you're dealing with. So there are some links to some blogs for you guys to check out that gives more information on moving to Merida. I love perspectives and perceptions that are bigger than my own. That's why we talk to people here on Tia Nikki in Merida. We interview people. It's people that have been all over the globe and can give us some insight on what to expect. Hello, Angel. What to expect and what we want, what we're striving for, the peace that we need in our lives, and that we can find it in many places, including Merida, right? So people are leaving. Why not you? Let's clear some blockages. We talked about statistics. What I want to talk about now is encouragement from people who are coming. There has been such a flux of increase of people coming, all the way to the children from More. Remember I told you about More? I got my hands on the interview. I have to edit it and post it, so it's coming. I apologize for it being like weeks late. So I'm going to post that this week. It's a very good interview, and it really delves into the crossing the borders, connecting the dots, following Harriet, right? Following the Underground Railroad, and bridging the conversation between expatriates and Americans who want to leave, who desire to leave, and who want to bring the changes that we've experienced here back to where they live, such as planting seeds of crops with fruit with seeds, right? Starting that back in the community. So bringing some of the things, the cultural things that they have learned, that we have learned, back to the community there. So I love that they're coming. They're bringing the kids. We're going to do a big interview with them and answer some questions, because the parents will also be coming. So I want this to be a form of encouragement for you, so that you can see the spectrum of people who are coming. From kids, we're planting seeds for generational shifts and changes, And we got the parents there who are listening, that can guide their children from a pivotal perspective now that they have insight and foresight and have seen a world bigger than their own. A lot of these kids, a lot of adults have not been off the block, y'all. They ain't been out the county, and they definitely haven't been out the country. And because there's such a fear wrapped around it, I think that's a lot of the angst that's connected, is the fear. And where do I go? Where am I accepted? Where can I go and thrive, right? Cortez, move abroad and thrive. Where can I go and provide a living for myself, my family, if I'm taking care of an aging parent, if I am a parent myself? Where can I go and get the peace and also be able to succeed in whatever it is that I choose to do? I'm going to tell you this, beloveds. You have a greater chance outside of the environment that you're in now. Whatever it is that you want to do, that you propose to do, I'm telling you from experience that you have a better opportunity outside of where you are. Why? There is a major competition in the U.S. for the number one spot, right? In the U.S., there's winners and losers. It's dog eat dog. It's me or you. I'll climb the corporate ladder and I'll step on whoever I got to get to the top. I'll screw whoever I got to get what I want. So it's a constant patriarchal system, right? I'm hoping that your girl Kamala might shift some of that energy if she can get in there and bring a softer touch. And I think that women and men alike need it, even though men don't verbalize it as much. When it comes to community and connection, which you know what I'm about, there is everything that blocks the connection to that, right? To connect to other people. There's so many blockers, including just being tired, working all day and not having the energy to participate in anything but a nap, right? So I want what you're seeing on this channel to be a source of encouragement, to let you know that all you need is a plan. And that's what we're talking about now. Stop wasting time. For the people in the back, for the people in the back, for the people. Stop wasting it, baby. It's a lot of things you can recoup in life. Lost love, you can maybe find you another one of them. You lost your job, you can put in some applications and get you another one of them. You ain't got no friends, you can go out, join some groups and get you some more of them. You ain't got no money, you can go get you some. You can do a side hustle, part-time. But I'm going to tell you something that you will never, ever recoup. No, not one of us, not none of us. It's that time. It's that time. You see what I'm saying? Okay, Lenore, I see you. And so it is important. And the older we get, the more important it is. Because we got more time, behind us than we do in front of us. So your time, who you spend it with, what you give it to, even the time that you have with yourself, how you manage yourself, getting enough rest, taking time to exercise, taking time to socialize, taking time to monetize. Whatever it is that you are choosing to do, it is with your time. So I want you all to make a commitment to yourself. Don't worry about me. Make a commitment to yourself. Stop wasting time, beloveds. Because people are leaving. Why aren't you? Let's talk about what it is that's stopping you from going. And your time ain't their time. You on your own rate and date. Welcome in, Calypso. You doing things at your own rate and date. So we know that comparison is the death of character. Again, comparison is the death of character. So we need not have that in our lives. We can bypass the comparison because ain't nobody like you. It ain't nothing but one you. Ain't nobody doing this but you. Okay? Right on, Kimberly? Right? This is your journey. This is your decisions. These are your opportunities. This is you living your life out loud, and you do not need permission from anybody to do that. Okay? And when you give your time to someone or to something, that thing is then blessed. That person is then blessed. Because they were blessed with something that you can never, ever get back. And that's your time. Okay? Passionate about it. Okay? So, and moving faster does not accomplish anything. Moving faster, you might sometimes, you know what I'm saying, make a mistake. So pace yourself. Don't rush. Just be thankful for your time, right? Because I have a lot of people in my life who ran out of time. Like, you know, my sister. She passed in February 1st. 57. And she thought, you know what she thought she had, y'all? Time. She used to talk to me about it. She used to tell me, girl, I can't wait till I retire. I can't wait. I'm 57, 62. I got 5 more years. I got 7 more years. I'm saving my money. And I hate my job. I ain't gonna have to do it no more. And she didn't have to do it no more. You know? So her celebration for life and me will be to count my blessings, to live my life, to take advantage of now and realize that that's all I have. That's all we have is now. Right? That's our time. Right? So we are timeless beings living in a time, what did Erykah Badu say? An analog girl living in a digital world. We are timeless beings. Hey, Angela. Good to see you. You know, we're timeless beings living in a constricted environment, a time. Saturn has this on wrap. We live in a time dimension or planet. So take your time seriously. Look at, be thankful for it. Be really thankful for it. Because some people don't get to old. They don't see gray hair. The very things that we complain about, they don't see it, right? Or even if they hear, they still don't see it, which is even worse, right? So I want you to be encouraged. And I want you to find your happy place. Now, happy places often start inside of us. Ain't no place on the map called happy place. If it was, we'd all be there. I would pack my bags and I would meet all y'all in Happy Place USA. Happy Place, Mexico, wherever there may be. But there's no such place out there because that place is in here. It's inside. Your happy place is inside of you, so it don't matter where you go if you're miserable and unhappy with yourself, right? So start inside, plant the seeds, and the manifesting begins. Greta, she got me putting sticky notes all over everything, and I'm doing it since she left. I've been sticky noting. And it does encourage me. It does motivate me and remind me of who I am. Right? It'll remind you of who you are. I'm magical. I'm magical. My words are magic. Right? The spell. Right? Swords. Words. So carve your words carefully. And don't be afraid to find your happy place. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Peggy. Thank you. Condolences to you, too. Her brother passed in September. That's what I'm saying. Y'all act like we got unlimited. And we do, but just not this time, not right here. We are unlimited. But just right now, we here for this lifetime, for this purpose. And I heard a man say on the TikTok that you don't need another life if you live this one the best you can, right? If you make this one the bomb, what you need another one for, right? Y'all rocked it out. I want to rest in the star constellation. I told you I'm coming back as a puppy and doggy in the purse. Okay. So stop wasting time. Let this be of encouragement to you. And we always want to go back to having a plan. Now, I asked for y'all to send in my plans. Lenora sent in a vision board. Tanya sent in a piece of paper where she wrote out her stuff. It's so many of y'all. I got 45 souls rocking on board this evening. I need some more, y'all. I want a collage of plans. I don't care how you give it to me on a sticky note. You could do sign language. You could do a video, whatever you want to do. Because I'm interested in you and I want to see you all make it. Not necessarily to Mexico or Merida. I just want you to get an email from you one day and say, Tia Nikki, I'm in Thailand. I'm like, how you get to Thailand? I came and I loved it and I left. I'm in Costa Rica. It only costs $1,000 a month to be in Costa Rica. Shoot. Go on to Costa Rica. Go on to Costa Rica. Try it out. Save some money. You can go back. Which leads us to the next thing, safety nets. If you do have a little trepidation, which we all go through, a little fear, it's okay if you're still doing it. Get yourself a little safety net. Rent the house out. Rent the house out. And you get a little income coming in to pay for where you are. And if you want to go back, the house is there. Rent it out. Furnished. Rent it out furnished. Then when you get to where you want to go, sell it furnished. Do you need it? Do you really need it where you're going? You know what I mean? Weigh it out. Plan it out. Weigh it out. Take your time. Okay? Have a safety net. And I want you this week to make a commitment. Y'all know I'm solution-based. We're going to talk about the problem, but for so long. And then we're going to talk about things that you can actually practice and do. Because I was once sitting where you are right now, looking at Cortez. Like, oh my God. I was full of toxins and inflammation. I felt horrible. The news got on my nerves. Traffic got on my nerves. Them drawing lines like I'm Raid. It's Raid and I'm a roach. That got on. That environment affected me a lot. And then going through the homeless thing and doing what I was supposed to do. And then was still out there. And then my mama. Right? So it was kind of big. I heard somebody told me one time, you make moving to Merida look so big and good. Because it is big and good to me. Right? It saved my life. Sometimes I lay in the bed and the tears come because it saved my life. Not because I came here, because leaving saved my life. Right? So that's why it's important, because the time that I do have left, I didn't want to stay where I was and go through what I was going through, experience what I was experiencing, and not having any friends and not feeling a part of anything. We all want to feel a part of something that's bigger than ourselves. The guy said you're only successful when you do something for somebody other than yourself. When you can give back to the world, to the universe, to the something other than yourself, right? And that's what I always wanted to do, because I felt like I was completely covered by the grace of God, the universe, my ancestors, all of that, in order to make it out of that situation, because many people don't. They got a whole city in Los Angeles where they get checks, and it's just the homeless section. They just all there. It's a whole city. And the mistake we make is thinking that it can't happen to us. That's the mistake we make, beloved, is thinking that it can't happen to us. And most of us are one paycheck, not even a whole one, not even a whole paycheck, a half paycheck, 0.7 away from just that panic of some sort, using a credit card to pay a bill, paying half here and doing half there. You know, so Even though I'm not there, it doesn't take much, right? That part. It doesn't take much for me to know it's in me. It's part of me. I know what it is. And because I know that, that's why I refuse to go back. That's why it's worth it. And that's what we're going to talk about next. We got to get into it. And this right here was pivotal in me making a decision to move here. After I did my research, which I did a lot of, hours of video time, I'm skipping ads and all. I paid for the $11.99 for no ads because I need to see all this all the way through, because this is one of the biggest decisions I'll ever make in my life. And I always tell y'all, I never regret it. To this day, I'm in my 3rd year and I do not regret coming here at all. I would say maybe I should have done it sooner, but I don't think I would have been ready for it. Monetarily, mentally, emotionally, or anything. I think everything that happened as a precursor to this was preparing me. And a lot of you all are going through that now. You're going through the preparation period. This is the time when you write the course, come up with the plan, save the money, invest in this, put some more money in the 401k, plan for the retirement. Is just around the corner. Decide if you want to retire early, because you can afford to live here off of that partial Social Security, unlike the States where you can't, where you need the total. And it makes no sense to work to 67 and then they want to retire you, but it's okay. Use it to your advantage. Use it to lean into the strengths of what the U.S. can do for you. Take that money, get that credit right. Living in Merida opportuned me the credit repair. It prepared me for the credit repair opportunity. I'm able to make them payments on time. Every time you make a payment on time, it goes up a couple points. It keeps going up. It keeps going up because your debt is getting less. You're paying off more, and that's the biggest impact to your credit. And we're going to do credit classes, right? Fund yourself. Fund yourself. Go fund myself, right? Go be your own GoFundMe and put $1 in the bucket. Set aside something. You don't need much, beloveds, to be here. That's the biggest thing. You don't need much, okay? So, 40 minutes into it. Anybody got any questions so far? Please let me know. It can be regarding this or any subject that you want to go over. Okay. The next thing I want you to do, I want you to get your plan right. I want people who have not do it. I'm not going to get on you for not doing it. I want to encourage you. I'm going to keep on telling you, make the plan. Yes, this is your You're like, I should have made the plan. Yes, you should have. And I'm here to tell you that you still got time. You can do it. Make your plan of action. If you just start off with one word goal, that's good. That's a good beginning. You know what I'm saying? And start something physically today. Give away something, sell something, create something physically. Do something towards your goal. Whether it's saving money or getting rid of all of this junk in my house to sell it. Go online and look up how much houses are selling for that are like yours. Go online and Google houses in just put some action towards your goal. Go. That's right. Right? Go. And keep a record of what you do. That will inspire you. Because you like, shoot, I done came this far. I got to keep going now. I can't throw it all away. So the more that you invest in yourself, the bigger. A couple of things are going to happen for you. You'll gain traction because things are in motion. Stay in motion. It's hard to get it going, but once you get it going, it's like a snowball. It'll roll and roll and roll. It'll go and go and go. It'll pick up momentum and it'll become bigger. You're like, whoa, I did a lot. I gave away a lot. I sold a lot. I did a lot. Right? That'll start and it'll give you confidence to make that change. To make the change. It'll give you confidence. And most of us are lacking that. We have the plan, it's stuck in our brain. We know what we want to do. We wrote it down, but that initiative to begin, right? Every day is a new day. Do what you have to do to motivate. If that's look at inspirational videos, send me an email and say, send me some inspiration. Look at my video. Look at somebody else's videos. Play us Earth, Wind, and Fire. They're very positive. Do something. Eat fresh fruit first thing in the morning. Talk to somebody who's very encouraging. Something you can do. Chris, welcome. Something you can do to motivate you. I'm self-motivated, so I have to look inside and find motivation. But I usually do. I can initiate very well. But everybody's strong point isn't that. They need some juice, some gasoline in the car. You know, and that's all good. That is all good. Hey, Anthony and family. Yes. So whatever inspiration you need, whatever it is that you need, it is okay to need a boost. That's what we make the videos for. That's what Alan, all of these philosophers tell you about life and how to grab the bull by the horns and live out loud. All of that. Take all of it because you need it, because this is very transitional. It's very transformative, and it is nothing to be taken lightly to give up your whole complete old life for a whole complete new life. People don't understand how much it takes to actually even think about doing it, nonetheless to bring it into fruition, right? So I dig it. I dig it. I dig it. I dig it. Get the inspiration, get the motivation. And the biggest thing the best gift that I think that you can give to yourself is commitment. Commit to yourself. Don't tell nobody else, because they might throw you off course. Or even if they got something positive to say, they might throw you off course. You know, anything they say might throw you off course. So make a commitment secretly with your make a pact with yourself. To this week, I'm gonna do something. And I'm going to write it on the calendar. I'm going to put it in my thing, my journal, my digital journal. Whatever it is, however you keep record. If you're not keeping record, start. Start a travel journal. I make them, they online. That's what I did it for, because that's what I did. I started a travel journal and I documented a vlog. Start your own vlog of your journey. People want to hear it. And you can go back and look at yourself. I got videos so far back. I can look at videos from 2015 in awe of where I was then and where I am now. And I would have never thought that I would end up in Merida, Mexico. Never. I thought I was going to retire from my job I was at for almost 20 years. That was my plan. But the universe had different plans. And I yielded to that. And I think this is a far better outcome. I'm much happier than the alternative, I feel. Now, there's a dimension split. Maybe I'll get to see what happens in that lifetime. But for this one, I still stand on this is the best decision I've ever made. Okay? So start something today. Karen wants to know, is Cholul, Rappi, and Uber, are they available? Yes. So Cholul is available. Sorry, thank you so much, Karen. I'm sorry for your question, Karen, and Tanya for putting that up there for me. Yes, Cholul has Rappi, Uber, pickup, delivery. The way this place is growing is absolutely mind-boggling. Every time I go out, I told y'all, yeah, they doing the construction next door and waking me up every morning. I've been meaning to go out there and set up a camera, but it's a big wall. You can't really see anything, but it is so loud. For the last 2 weeks, it has been extremely disturbing. And they work 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. with a break at before noon, lunchtime, and then a break in the evening. And so we got some rain, so they stopped for a little bit. However, there is a huge amount of construction going on in the area. So Cholul used to be kind of deserted, kind of rural. Like you could find a row of houses, or maybe 3 or 4 houses. but then nothing across the street. It would be a vacant, just the woods, right? A lot of wooded area here. So now they have OXO, the shopping center, the development, all of that. You got neighbors. So Cholula is great. Hello, Black Flourishing and Free. Black Flourishing and Free. Yes. Yes. Oh, that's okay, Tang. Yes. So Cholula is good. Remember, that is outside of Merida. So to get to the city, you're looking at about, and when I say the city, I mean Central. How much do you need to go there if everything is in your colonial, right? But if you want to go party, like we were down there last night with the Fiesta, you're looking at about 20 minutes. If you're in an Uber, you're looking at about $7 there and back. Depending on where you live in Cholula. Now, Vinyl O, Beanie Low, that I have the affiliation with, they are in Cholula too. But they're right, no. Yes, they are. They are in Cholula too, but they're right at the beginning. These guys, Vinyl Low. They're right at the beginning of Cholula. But Cholula runs wide and deep, right? And so much development. Very peaceful out there too. It is like the country of Texas, of Mexico. Sabir said, yes, Cartel really showing the life of Concal and Cholula expansion on his channel. Check him out, y'all, and the explosive growth. I won't say my fear cast that's not conducive to my Merida affirmations. Conductive to my... No, don't do it. Don't cast no spells with your words. Yeah, so those are other opportunities that are coming up. These places are huge. Now, you got differences here. Some people want to live in that colonial Mexican, fiesta type of house. So you have older, more traditional furniture, right? You have older walls. The floors are usually the original floors, Mayan. I've been in some places that have very expensive floors because they're Mayan, painted by hand and stuff like this. And you can see them do it here in Merida. So, and we'll be doing trips like that and stuff too in the future. Going to these different places and seeing crafts made. And, Cortez went out to the Yellow City, which is the cool where they do the shoes. He got like 50 pair of shoes for $17 or something. So I'm telling y'all could come down here and just like really do well with everyday things that are incredibly priced in the U.S. So Cholula, Concal, all of these areas. I went with the guys out to a development. I'll be posting a video about it. I took a video where they're just beginning construction. I've never been on a construction site like that where it's just shells. They had one model, one demo to see what it would look like after it's complete, but everything else, it was one person living way in the back, but everything else and was just right at the beginning of construction. And they were shells. And the thing about it is you can buy it like that, and you can get it cheaper, right? Because you buying it before they put in everything, right before it's finished. So a lot of these plots, these land are already sold. They have some type of development out there where people right now are buying up the lots to build, and it's not even open yet until they sell the lots in that community. And it is out there. It's in Cholula too, I believe. So I'm gonna go out there. I did go out there actually, so I have some video from that specific spot, and I'll put the name of it so you guys can check it out. And the thing about it is, these are places that you can invest in and get you some land. I keep telling y'all that. And it's such a disservice for us because these are things that have never been on our radar. Like even getting a massage at home ain't been on our radar. We think that's not for us. You know what I'm saying? We think that's for the elite or the privileged. And the thing here is that you are a bit privileged here because our American dollar does stretch a little bit further, and the cost of living is substantially less than the United States. The dollar is doing exceptionally well right now. So that means when I go to the grocery store Instead of spending $100, I'm spending maybe 50 or 60 and saving my coins. Okay, let's see. I traveled when I was young. Oh, hey, hey, Val, welcome in. Valve, I believe. Thank you so much. Big respect. I traveled some when I was young. Never wanted to live anywhere else though. We're old now. Don't feel the need to travel much now, like watching others though. ESP, right? Yeah, BIPOC doing it, right? And I have friends like that who have done their traveling. It's over with. However, these things open up for your kids and your grandkids who've never been anywhere. And you like, hey, I traveled. And my mom traveled a lot when she was young. So that's why she was so open to this experience. And why I was open, because I saw her do it, right? So the kids mimic. They see you do it and they want to do it too. Right? Exactly. So we are an example to other, not only our kids, but friends who aspire to do the same. And it's so doable. It seemed far-fetched, you know. When I was in the States, I was like, move to Mexico. Who'll do that? According to the statistics, quite a few people do it, like 1.8 million. How many? Millions, right? That's what the AI told us. 500,000 people reside in Mexico. They already here. I feel like I'm late, right? So it is indeed doable. And I tell y'all, when you think about it, I have one client who's driving here. She said, I want to drive. So she's driving here. You can drive here. So you can indeed do it. So let's get clear those blockages of you can't. Indeed you can. You need a plan. It's okay. If you need help with the plan, I'll help you with the plan. I helped LaDawn with the plan. We had a few consultations, and she finally worked through it. Now that girl is all over the place. And she's still revamping her plan. She's updating it as she goes. So you don't have to start out with a big book, or what. You could just start out with one little sticky note. Leaving. That's the note. Leaving. And have a safety net. Have some form of support. Now, you know, Tia, Nikki, and Merida, we talk about family and relatives and how them is two different things. The family might not all, you might think it's family, but it's relatives that might give you a hard time, might not support you, think you cuckoo, all of that. But your family, you get to choose them, right? And they'll support you, and they want to come visit you and eat delicious Mexican tacos with you. That's what they want to do. So our relatives, we cannot choose, but our family, yes, we can. Yes, Free, come up with a plan. You could just write down one thing a day, right? And that's something. That day you would have made another step towards your goal. So we are coming up on the hour, I believe. How much time do we have left? Oh, yeah. So I'm going to leave you all with this. And I thought about this is from the brain of Tia Nikki. I'm very proud of these thoughts that I had the other day. So the precursor or background to this is, you guys know that I mentioned working with a marketing team and all of that stuff. So that has changed. I'm back to the team of me. And I just want to set the expectations so y'all don't be like, what happened to this? What happened to that? What happened to the... I'm very transparent. Cortez taught me. I said, Cortez, what advice would you give me? Leaving, Tanya, that's right. What would you give me for starting my YouTube channel? 2 years ago this month, I started my YouTube channel. He said, be vulnerable, transparent, and honest. And those are the major goals that I keep in mind. It's my principles, the ethics, the morals that are under, that support the Tia Nikki brand, right? That, you know, what it's all about. And I take pride in being vulnerable. I take pride in being transparent. Y'all done seen me cry, seen me be demonetized, getting mold in my ears, all I had to leave. Y'all been through all of it with me. On no lights, air conditioning, all of that. And guess what? We went right through it and came out on the ass end. We are fine. And challenges are everywhere. Everywhere you go, you can't escape life. Life be lifing. Huh? Can I get an amen in the back? Life be lifing. Right? And the best thing we can learn to do is pivot, adjust, adapt, and take what we can learn from these experiences so that we don't fall in trappings in the future, and learn to do things differently, right? Because we all know we keep doing the same thing, the same way, we'll get the same outcome. We have to change the behavior in order to receive a different outcome. So if that's where you're stuck, think about that. Change behavior. The way you do what you do, the way you move. Instead of going left to right, go right to left this time. Right? Right? Go left to right this time. Right? Try something new today. Tomorrow, do something new. Because we all go the same way to work and all that. Go a different way if you can. Come back a different way if you can. If you work from home, go out on the landing today. Right? Do something different. Right, Cynthia? Right, Cyn? So I want to leave you with this. This past experience that I've been through, and this is me being vulnerable, transparent, and completely honest. This experience that I've been through with the situation that I've been through was quite disappointing. I was overpromised and underserved in a way. You know what I mean? It's hard in sales and business. You have to be careful about overpromising, right, and underdelivering. And that is something that I experienced. So I got to go through a lot of cleanup. I got to go back and do some videos and do some things. But I feel blessed to have experienced what I have. I gained a lot of knowledge. I was stretched into doing the shorts that you guys see. So I'm thankful for that. I opened up to a new market. Oh, you're welcome, Sabir. And I was exposed to people who've never seen me before. I actually got on TikTok and got some motion, got some motivation to get on there and post and schedule along with Facebook. And it's a lot of work to be in all these places at all times, create the content, edit the content, post the content. So I was looking forward to the help, and now I'm back at square one, but I came back a better person. I came back learning a little bit more, and I get over the disappointment, right? But my main goal is to service my clients and to be the best version of myself that I can be. And I implore you to do the same. The thing that I learned in this situation was value. We value things, right? Value can be a bit selfish, and I'll tell you why. Value is based on what you can get. What's in it for me, right? What is the value of the proposition, right? But value can also be lost. It can be devalued very quickly. When you buy a car, as soon as you drive it off the lot, it starts to depreciate and the value starts to drop. You can no longer sell it for what you bought it for, right? Now let's talk about worth. Come on, somebody. Worth is bigger than you. Worth is about your time, your energy, your effort, and your investment. It includes other people, and it includes a vision bigger than your own. What is it worth? I know the value of going to Merida, but what is it worth? What's worth me giving up? Is it worth it for me to sell everything? Is it worth it for me to give up the old life for the new life? So value versus worth is the exact same thing as knowledge versus wisdom, right? So you have the knowledge, you know how to do it, you have a little experience, but you don't have the confidence, you're a little bit unsure, but you kind of know. But wisdom is only gained through age and experience, and it's unmeasured. It's that you know, right? So lean into worth and wisdom versus value and knowledge. Value and knowledge will keep you at a base level, right? You'll be base level, but worth, knowing your worth, knowing that it's worth it to make a change in your life. You are worth it, right? And the wisdom to take the opportunity, to take the chance, to take the risk is what it's all about, beloveds, right? So lean into your worth, know that you're worth it, and be guided by your wisdom, which often comes through ancestors, through spiritual connection, through meditating, through being bigger than your body, by connection, right? And reflection, right? So give yourself the gift of that. Give yourself the gift of not wasting time, being appreciative of the time that you have here, and leaning into your worthiness, that you are worth it, and the wisdom to make the change. Okay? So that is all I have for you guys today. I hope you feel inspired, encouraged. Hey, Pamela. Worth and wisdom, yes. Value and knowledge is kiddies, right? That's for the babies. We grown folks over here. So we've earned our stripes, right? We have, what you say, free 50 and over, let's go. We have earned the stripes. We have done the work. We've invested the time. It's time to make a move. It's time to make a movement, and it starts in you. Your blockages have been cleared. If you need some more work, write it down. Start a journal, invest in yourself, look at videos, do affirmations. If you need a consultation from me, we can talk about all the things bigger than Merida to get you here or your happy place, because there is a place for you. There is a place for you. A lot of people have come here and moved on to somewhere else. But this is where it all began. You know what I'm saying? This is where it all started. So you can do that. Join my blog. You can go here. Show me the way. If you need some help, you need some inspiration, I do blogs a couple of times a month, give you some good information. If you have questions, if you want to see stuff, that's the best way to send in an email to me. I will get it. If you're here and you need something to eat, don't forget to go down there and get the best wings in Merida, Mexico, over at Vinyl Low. That's our friend. Again, a thank you to my mod squad that stepped in and stepped up and helped out a sister. I will be in touch with you all this week. Remember, we have a gang of people coming. We got so many people coming. And I keep getting emails with more people coming. And I'm so happy y'all coming. I'm excited. And I'll be there to get you. I'll help you in every way that I can. If you particularly need something special, let me know. Reach out to me. I'm here for you. I'm here for it all. I don't work for nobody but us, right? I figure instead of being at the plant, I be on my own. I can be in my own field. I'm on the field, right? Somebody said that to me and I was like, whoa. So I'm on the field doing the work for my people who need to be free, you know, from the USBS. So do we have any more? Ashe, Sabir. If we have any more questions? Any more questions? True says, my kids and grandkids love travel. You're on point with your business. It's so needed for those who want to relocate. Keep up the good work. Thank you. I appreciate it. I love what I do. Sabir, as always, I appreciate you being here. Oh, you are so welcome. You are so welcome. Tracy, thank you so much. Did I add you as the thing? Admin. Did I add you? We got our new admins on board. They rocking it out. If I didn't add somebody, please let me know tonight. I appreciate everybody being here. I will have videos forthcoming this week. The shorts are on deck. Thank you for the love for the shorts. And I'm learning a lot doing the shorts about the history of Merida, right? And how much we are more alike than we are different. Our culture is very parallel. Our experiences are very parallel. We have very parallel experience with Jews and Irish people. We all been through a lot in these earthly streets. My mover brother. I'm looking for a Pamela. I'm looking for your plan. Please, everybody, if you have a plan, send it to me. Send me a picture of it if you write it out. Question: can you also interview the Move on J&E? They have a YouTube channel too and are there in Merida. Absolutely. I'll love that. I'll look into that, Sabir. I'm all about the interviews. Anita said she won't be joining us on the interview, but she sends love. I'm surprised she's not online tonight. She must be resting. We had a good time. We went out last night and had a really good time. Thank you, Tanya. I'm glad you like the shorts. I'm going to keep them going, and I'm going to think about doing shorts about other things, other places in Merida. In Mexico. That right outside, like Campestre, Campeche, Progreso, Tacul, Cholul, Concal, places like that. We'll dig into more information on those areas and bring you more footage on it. Y'all know I'm working on getting a car. I'm going to get with it. I'm going to get it. DMV folks like me. Shout out to the DMV. Shout out to the West Coast. I got a lot of people that look at me from Cali and from the shorelines, from Alabama, Georgia, Texas, Florida. Yes. So that is all for the day, guys. We ran into a little bit over an hour tonight. I thank you for giving me your time because I know you can't get it back. So I appreciate you giving it to me, sharing it with me. I hope that you heard something today that motivates you to make the change for you. You indeed can do it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Put one foot in front of the other and allow the universe to guide you. I often tell you guys, Merida is a spiritual place. Very spiritual. And once you connect, it has a way of pulling you in, It'll kind of pull you and you have to kind of yield to that calling, if you will. So if you need help, go to my website, tianikki.com, and schedule a consultation or get a package, relocation package. I'll take you out, help you find somewhere to live. Travel packages, we'll hit these Merida streets. If you need help with an Airbnb, let me know. And then remember, you get the 10% off at Ebis and 10% over there at Vinyl to get you something to eat. All right. So with that being said, that is all for tonight. Thank you, guys. You are more than welcome. I will see you next week. Same bad time, same bad channel. You can do it. You can do it. People are leaving. Why aren't you? You can be the people that's leaving. Get on your plan and put one foot in front of the other. Join support groups if you have to. And remember your worth and your wisdom. Okay? All right, guys. See you next week. All right. Peace.